Good morning students. Today we are going to do letter writing. Okay, letter writing are of two types. Now first we have the formal letters and we also have the informal letters. Now formal letters are business letters and official letters, like those letters that we write for application or ordering of goods, or there are official letters wherein we write it to some government officers like the postmaster, police commissioner, the municipal commissioner, and it also includes the letters that we write to the newspaper editor or the letter that we write to our school principal. So that comes under formal letters. The next type of letter is what we call as informal letters. Now informal letters are actually called as social letters or friendly letters. We don't put the name as informal there. We just use it as social letters or friendly letters. Now these are letters that which we write to our relatives and friends. Now we all write letters to our friends and relatives, isn't it? And today we are going to write one such letter. It is a social or friendly letter. Now this letter, what we are going to write is, write a letter to your mother thanking her for the gift that she sent you on your birthday. Now it's a simple topic, students, so it's very easy for you all to write. Now usually when we used to write letters, the letters we used to write our address on the right hand side and the salutation on the left hand side. But now things are changing. So according to the changing times, we have also changed the format of this letter. Now everything that we have is to the left alignment. Left means everything to the left hand side of the margin. That is how we write our letters, because mostly what we don't write letters as such, we send emails, but still we need to draft those letters, isn't it? So we use the left alignment. Okay, now because we are doing everything to the left alignment, the first thing that we are going to do is, the first part of a letter is what we call as the heading. Now in the heading comes our address and date. Okay, so the first part of our letter is the heading, and in the heading comes our address and date. The second part of our letter is the salutation. The salutation or the greeting. Okay. The third part is the communication or the body of the letter, what we call it as the body of the letter. The last part of it is what we call as the subscription or the leave taking. The polite leave taking that we take, that we have, that is called as the leave taking. I am going to explain all these to you when we write this letter on this side. I hope this part is clear to everyone. Now let us start with the actual letter. So as I told you, the first thing that we write is our address. Now since everything is to the left alignment, as I told you, we are writing our address on the left side. Now this is what we call, or the head, in the heading is this part, and in the heading we have the address. First part is the address. Now look at the address that I have written, students. I have written here 102, first floor, building number 2, Green Paradise, MG Road, Kurla West, Mumbai 400070. Now this is the address that I have written. But you should always see that there is a particular sequence in which our address is written. Now what is this sequence? The first line will have your flat number or your room number. The second line will have your building number or your chawl number. The third would be the name of the building or the name of the chawl, and the next would be the name of the street or the road and the name of the place. That is what we have written as Kurla West. Then comes the name of the city with the pin code. So here we have written Mumbai and with the pin code. Okay, this is the sequence of your address. Now you students have to write your own address in this particular sequence. Is that clear to everyone? Okay, the next part of the heading is the date. Now see students, I have written here 6th July 2020. That is the date. Now just below the address I have written the date. How did I write the date here? I have written it as 6th July, 2020. Usually I have seen everybody writing it as 6-7-2020. Now that is not the way you will write a date in any letter. You should always write it as the date, that is the date 6th, then the month July, and then the year. I hope this part is very clear to you, the heading part which includes the address and the date. Okay, after the date, what we need to do is we need to leave a line, students. After the date, we leave a line, and the next part of our letter is the salutation or the greeting, the polite greeting. Now here, since we are writing it to our mother, we can write dearest mother. That too will start right from the margin. Dearest mother, comma. You can either write dearest mother, dear mother, or my dear mother. Anything is okay. Any one of it. Now when you are writing it dearest mother, I have always seen students writing dearest on one line and mother on the next line. It should not be written like that. It should be in the same line. Dearest and mother, or my dear mother, my dear mother, or dear mother. It should be written in the same line. So that is what we call as the salutation or the greeting. Now after that comes the communication or the body of the letter. That is the actual letter that we are going to write. Now since it's a letter that you are writing to your mother, now, and I told you it's a social letter, a friendly letter, and more of this because you are writing to your mother, it's a personal letter. So always see to it that when you write a letter, you can write it in a conversational style. Okay, you should have a personal feel when you're writing a letter to your parents or your relatives. Then the continuous flow of thoughts. It should be, whatever thoughts come to your mind, it should be expressed properly in words. You can write anything or as much as you want in a social or a friendly letter or a personal letter. That is the beauty of it. But see to it that when you are writing the letter, there should be no spelling errors, there should be proper punctuation marks, and correct grammatical sentences should be used. These three things you have to always keep in mind. So here, let us start with our letter. Okay, what have we done? Again, after the salutation, we have left a line and we have started with the letter directly from the margin. Okay, that is why we leave a line. Now here I have just started with the letter. I was very happy to get your letter yesterday morning along with the gift that you sent me for my birthday. Thank you so much. After receiving your letter and gift, I missed you very much. Hope everything is fine at your end. We continue with the letter. Now when we continue with the letter, when we go to the next para, again see to it we are not leaving two finger space here. We are just leaving one line to show that we have come to the next paragraph. Here, thank you once again mother for the guitar. I had always wanted a guitar and was about to ask you for one. But as always, you read my mind and bought me the guitar. My friends and I enjoy playing it during the weekends. Okay, then we come to the conclusion of the letter. Again, we leave a line to show the next paragraph. I hope Granny is much better now. Please come back soon. I miss your cooking. Eagerly waiting to see you with lots of love. And we have put a comma there. Now this is the communication or the body of the letter. Okay. Now it's not necessary that your informal letter needs to be in many paragraphs. It can be one single paragraph. It can be two paragraphs also. It can be three paragraphs also. There is no compulsion as such in a personal letter. Okay. Next we come to the last part of it. That is the subscription or the leave taking. Okay. Now in this, again leave a line and then you write it as yours affectionately or yours lovingly or your loving son or daughter. It can be any one of this. Is it clear, students? Okay. Now when you are writing yours, please make sure that you will write the Y in capital. your Y will not come below the line. So Y-O-U-R-S. Now usually I have seen you all putting an apostrophe before the S. Not needed. You'll just write yours without the apostrophe, affectionately, put a comma, or your loving son or daughter, comma, or yours lovingly. And below that you will write your name. This is the polite leave taking that we call, or we call it as the subscription. So is this clear to all students? Now this is the format of a informal letter, what we call as a social or personal letter. The first part of it is the heading, which includes the address and the date. I told you what is the sequence of the address, how to write the address. Then the date, how to write the date. After that, leave a line, write the salutation. Again leave a line, we start with the body of the letter. Between paragraphs, leave a line to show that we have come to the next paragraph. Again, at the end, leave a line, write yours affectionately or whatever. And as I told you, the leave taking, subscription, the Y should be capital, it should be above the line, no apostrophe before the S, and end it with your name. This is the proper format. So now what you all can do is, you can either copy this letter, or I am giving you another letter. You will write this letter on your own based on this particular format. Now this is, write a letter to your friend inviting him to spend the Diwali vacations with you and your family. I hope this letter is very clear to everyone now. Thank you.